In this lesson, we're gonna take a look at the cube grid. So basically, this tool will allow you to create block out meshes. This is very useful when it comes to level design. So let's click on that. As you see, we have a grid. This is just a visualization or a guide for us. So if I select and drag, I can make a selection. And if you come over here, if you click on the pull, you can create meshes. Or you can hit E on the keyboard. If you click on the push, this will subtract the mesh from it. Pull will add the mesh. So you can hit E on the keyboard to add meshes. And if you hit Q, this will subtract or remove a mesh. And let's go ahead. And if I select some blocks here, and if I hit Q or click on push, this will remove the boxes. As you see, will make a hole. And you can come over here and make a selection. After you make a selection, if you click on the corner mode, this will create 4 points for you. So now if you select just 1 point or 2, and if you hit E on the keyboard, you can see you can create a slope. And let's go ahead and hit accept. And now if I deselect that and go back again to cube grid and make a selection, let's say, and now if I hit Q on the keyboard, as you see, nothing happens. And if I hit E, this will add more geometry. And if I hit accept, as you see, it's separate geometry. We created separate geometry. But if you select that and click on the cube grid, and now if I make the selection and hit Q, as you see, I am removing or adding geometry on it. And if I hit accept, this will be just one mesh. So when you select that and click on cube grid, you are going to add the mesh on that. If you deselect that, you will create separate geometry. So let's go ahead and click on the cube again and make a selection. And if I hit E maybe a few times, and if I come over here and click on slide back maybe 1-2 times, you can see I created a space. And now if I hit E, I can create another layer with gap between them. So again, slide and E, you can create a gap between them. And you can select this line. And now if I hit Q, will subtract the mesh. If I hit E, this will add geometries based on the normals. And now if I hit accept, this is one mesh. And again, cube, let's select those faces and hit E and hit accept. And now let's go back there. Let's say I want to create a mesh aligned to the slope. And if I select that and go to cube grid, as you see, it's hard to align the selection to the curvature of the mesh. So in this case, we need to move the grid there. So if I hold Control and click somewhere here, you can see I moved the grid there. And if you hit R on the keyboard, you can hide the manipulator, as you see. Hit R again to show it again. So after doing that, I need to rotate it. So remember, you hold Control and middle mouse click to snap it. So let's move it there and just align it to the mesh. Let's see it from here. So now I can come over here and hit E. Now the mesh is aligned to the slope. And if you want to reset the grid location, you can come over here and click on reset and reset. And here you can control the block size. So if I decrease that maybe to 20, you can see we have a small grid. And the grid power is just the power of the block size. So if you set that to 6, this will be 200. It's just the power of the block size. So in the next lesson we're gonna continue.